is the most important corporate initiative. Here's the deal. We're owned by this big company, the Tribune Company, and we have a cable channel, WGN America, and suddenly WGN America will become the most prominent cable channel in the universe, all thanks entirely to Shane West. Thank goodness.
All on your back.
It's all on your shoulders.
That is no pressure.
Not at all. New show Salem, which is going to premiere in April. It's getting a lot of attention. I saw it, and I said this to Shane. It's very provocative. Did you blush?
I didn't get to be a part of a lot of those scenes, actually. I have now, as time's gone by. We're, deep into the season, but it was one of the things that attracted me to it when I read the script. It was one of the coolest scripts I had read in a long time.
Okay, and what made it one of the coolest scripts you read in a long time?
I'm a big fan of the genre, and I hadn't really been able to do that in my career so far, so to be a part of this and to play this type of character was kind of the first real American hero, since it's taking place in the 1690s. It was the New World, and he's kind of this John Wayne kind of guy in this quirky setting. And the cast they put together, the writing was phenomenal, and it is the first original scripted program and series for WGN America, and to be the first is always exciting for anything.
Well, I tell you what, to that end, we've had folks from House of Cards here, and they said what Netflix did, which was so unique, is they left them alone. They never saw anybody from Netflix. Have you dealt with people, or are you guys just off making your show?
We're just off in Shreveport making our show. I mean, we've had to deal with some people. I feel with it being a period piece and historical fiction that we kind of have to, whether it has to do with the wigs and the costumes and the sets. We've had a lot more involvement because of that to make sure this is as accurate as possible while still being a fiction.
So we can actually learn something and be scared.
Possibly. Maybe how to look or how to dress.
I'm not quite sure what you'll learn. Jessica was saying in real life she's been to Salem and thought it was totally cool and was into it.
And the city itself is still really into the witch trials, and they still have a lot of the city kind of revolves around that, especially a certain time of year.
Yeah, it seems to be their thing, and I would milk it too. It's very unique. It's very cool. It's strange to be shooting Shreveport, Louisiana for Salem, Massachusetts, but somehow we've been able to manage this in this beautiful town of Grand Cane. It's 45 minutes outside of Shreveport. That we have built this massive town of Salem there next to a body of water, which I wasn't aware was even there in Grand Cane, Louisiana. And it really works. And it reminds me of Deadwood in the sense of they kind of built that town when the show was out, and we've done the same.
We're going to take a look at a clip in just a second. Janet Montgomery, who's so beautiful, Made in Jersey. You remember the CBS series that she was in? And you guys, it's a love interest, but the love is difficult because now she's married to somebody else.
That's the least of it. Yeah, she's married. I mean, it's not giving away too much because you all find this out in the first episode, and it is the impetus of the show. But they were lovers, first love. He goes off to war, thinks he's only going to be gone for a year, ends up being gone for like 7 years. He's captured, prisoner of war. Everyone thinks he's dead. When he comes back, she's married to someone else.
She's moved on, huh?
And she's moved on, and she's moved on spiritually as well.
She may have moved on from this world to the next. Here is a clip. It's WGN America's Salem. Look.
I have to spend one more night under the same stars as that bastard George Sibley. I will gut him like the pig that he is.
Talking like that will land you in the stocks.
No day soon. I'd rather die fighting the French and the Indians than get done by the good souls of Salem.
So you're really leaving?
Mary, trust me. I will come back for you. Hey. Look. This is all that I have. And I swear on my parents' grave, this is my vow. This war will not last a year.
No one's ever given you a coin like that.
I mean, really.
It must be pretty strong to break that, too. Easily in half.
Salem premieres Sunday, April 20th. It's 10 o'clock on WGN America. Shane, we'll see you. I'm actually going to Shreveport to learn more, to put myself in the stocks. And everything else.
We can do that for you.
Very good.
Great. I don't know
arrange that.
Yeah.
You may not return.
That can happen.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.